Alrighty, everyone, the first thing you got to do is like the video and subscribe for me, Jizzy Joe Biden, as I'm back in the house here. And apparently Barry went and got Marshtomp killed in the last video, which was shocking, to be honest. I thought that guy would last the whole series.
Okay, well, he didn't, dude, and that's not my problem. Anyway, welcome to part 11, everyone. As you can see, we're jumping right in here with a battle against Team Rocket, and our boy Buck from Diamond and Pearl is here battling alongside us.
Yeah, Buck is the guy who goes to help Heatran from those Team Rocket scientists who want to use Heatran for evil. And in the anime, Buck was a treasure hunter. Solid guy for sure, and he dresses up in my kind of colors too, if you get my drift, LMAO.
Well, these Rocket Grunts all have Pokemon who seem weak to my Fire Punch, so that's something, boys. No way I'm going to be losing Pokemon in this episode, that's for sure. But yeah, we actually have a crap ton of battles in this episode, and I definitely want to get to Jasmine by the end too.
Hey, it's always good to see them using really unique Pokemon, though, isn't it? Like a Loudon and Nuzleaf aren't ones we see in Johto, first of all. Plus, they both evolve into really solid Pokemon, too.
Well, so far we've not really encountered many final stage evolution Pokemon, have we, boys? And we're basically at the 6th gym badge too, so I would have thought that the Pokemon would be much stronger than they are.
You spoke too soon, Donald, because one of the Grunts here has a Nidoqueen. A really solid Pokemon from Kanto. This one is definitely a final stage evolution, but I actually prefer Nidoking more. Plus, its shiny form is super cool too.
Nidoking's shiny form is literally the color of this Nidoqueen berry. It's not that special, you know. But anyway, both are solid Pokemon, let's be honest. However, thanks to Cross Chop, this giant lizard is about to get nuked.
I don't think the Nido Pokemon are giant lizards, Jizzy Joe. They look more like a mammal Pokemon of sorts maybe, but I don't know. Anyway, that does lead me on to the question for this video, which is, what do you all think of Tobias from the Diamond and Pearl anime, if you watch that?
The whole point of Tobias was to literally stop Ash from winning the Sinnoh League Donald. There was no other reason for his existence than that. And he was the trainer who had a Darkrai and Latios, if any of you forgot. An absolutely ridiculous trainer, and I mean that in the bad sense.
Agreed, there was no reason for him other than that berry. He also looked stupid too. But I guess he lost to Cynthia in the end, as he isn't champion, and we never ever hear from him again either. Basically, he was just a tool.
A tool is indeed what he was, can't deny that. But anyway, I want to know what our viewers think of him. And talking of Sinnoh too, we have a girl here who we're going to team up to battle more Team Rocket Grunts with, and she is found in Victory Road in the Sinnoh region in the Shaman event area.
Yeah, her name is Marley, but I thought that was the name of that Labrador from the movie with Owen Wilson. Or have I got this wrong?
Hey, I love that movie, Obama. It always makes me cry when Marley unalives at the end of it. They didn't need to do that to him, but here we are, I guess.
Yeah, well, he's been reincarnated as an 8-bit girl Pokemon trainer in Pokemon Storm Silver here, Jizzy Joe, so don't worry. And Marley has an Arcanine, if you saw her earlier. An amazing Pokemon for sure, which has no haters too.
I bet you could find one Arcanine hater in our comments section, though, Donald. There's always that one person. But anyway, we're battling Electrode, which means you have to watch out for Self-Destruct Berry.
Oh man, I have had enough of that move, Joe. It's such a stupid move too, which does 200 base damage, which I think is the most damaging move there is in the entire game. However, what if you were to hold a Focus Sash and then use it? You must survive it right.
A Focus Sash will leave you with 1 health point left, so yeah, I guess if you use Self-Destruct, it could be a tactical maneuver to pop a Focus Sash on your own Pokemon Obama.
Oh shit, this Venomoth has Psybeam, which will be super effective against my monkey since we're fighting type. That was also a subtle flex to show you all that I know my type matchups LMFAO.
Or it shows us you're still a moron, but sure, whatever you feel like, bro. Marley did just lose her Sneasel to a Magnet Bomb, though, which was super effective since Steel and Ice aren't the best of friends.
Right, well, this battle was so easy peasy, I mean, seriously. And who the hell uses a Venomoth on their team as well? Such a stupid Pokemon, and I bet no one watching this likes that Pokemon either.
I feel the same about Miss Drevis, who's just showed up on the battlefield too, bro. I never liked it, or Miss Magius, which is its final evolution stage 2. But then again, it is Fantina's ace Pokemon from Diamond and Pearl.
Fantina should just quit being a gym leader and become a contest person since she's never in the gym to begin with. Plus, we beat her on our first try whilst Ash lost the loser LMAO.
Yeah, you speaking facts, Jizzy Joe Biden. Fantina is a lil B word I cannot say, but then again, she's also hot AF and she's French too, apparently, which makes no sense at all, since France doesn't exist in the Pokemon world.
France doesn't exist, Donald, but Kalos does, and everyone there is basically French or something? Hopefully I have offended anyone with that statement, but it feels like what I said is true. Anyway, this battle is about done, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, and what's great is these guys heal our Pokemon when we finish battling them, which is just so helpful. That means all the hyper potions and full restores I bought for you, Barry, won't have to be wasted on battling stupid bug-type Pokemon.
And since we're in a new route, it means it's time to catch a new Pokemon. And looks like we're going to get a Giraffe, boys.
Yogurafarig is so cool, Barry, you better catch this thing. I love this Pokemon so much.
Or not. How comes you kill Pokemon we need killing and ones which we need alive to catch? You end up taken out with no difficulty whatsoever. You make no sense to existence, Obama, my guy.
Yeah, well, how was I supposed to know that Fire Punch would one-shot that Psychic Giraffe Joe? And anyway, we already have a Speon, so we didn't need that Pokemon for the team. What I would like, though, is a Ghost type of sorts.
Oh, look, at least one of the best characters in the game has showed up now to cheer us up, Jizzy Joe. Riley is such an awesome character, and he reminds me of that hero guy from the Pokemon movie with Mew and Lucario.
Hey, that movie was so awesome, Donald. It had the Reggie trio in it, too, and they made those funny noises which became a meme. Especially Regirock. He had the best sound.
And of course, we're having another battle, but with Riley now. And of course, he's got his ace, Lucario, with him. And right now, we're battling a Scyther and a Zangoose. Both pretty decent Pokemon, but Zangoose looks like he belongs in a prison cell.
Since when did Absol look like a Lucario, Obama, you peanut? I have the sunglasses on, and even I can tell the difference between blue and white.
Well, I thought he'd be sending out his ace to begin with Joe. Why wouldn't he? But now he sent out Ursaring, which I wasn't expecting either.
Lucky for you, though, these two are barely doing any damage to us. Zangoose is close combat, but it was only super effective against Absol since it's part Steel type.
Donald, how about you double-check that statement of yours, bro? And I thought I was the worst at Pokemon-type matchups.
Oh, who cares, Barry? It's Dark type, so what? Of course you'd get upset about that.
Okay, definitely time for a topic change. So now we're battling a Mawile, which is another awesome Pokemon from the Hoenn region. And it even got a Mega Evolution too, which I thought was strange because Mawile is so forgettable.
Yeah, that's probably why they gave it a Mega Evolution to begin with, because it would make it more remembered. Especially for someone with your kind of brain, but anyway, it's still a solid Pokemon all around. Got nothing bad to say about that one.
And my Fire Punch managed to take it out so easily, though, which is just perfect. So now all we have to do is deal with Houndoom. Only if we had Marshtomp with us. I could have one-shot this guy.
Well, we all know whose fault that is, don't we, Barry, you fool? Anyway, we still should be able to deal with this demon dog quite easily. Plus, they've sent out a Granbull as well, which I wasn't expecting.
I feel like they need to make a Water Punch move or something, no? That would complete the trinity of the punch element moves. We already have Fire, Ice, and Electric. Just need Water to complete it.
Hey, finally, Lucario has been brought out, guys. But it was brought out by Roar, which is quite sad, to be honest. And this Pokemon is supposed to be Riley's strongest one, too.
Now that it's out on the field, though, it should be able to clean up in here fast. We probably won't have to do anything now except sit back and relax.
Yeah, but Houndoom is a Fire type, Donald, and Lucario is actually a Steel type this time, so I don't think you should activate your lazy mode just yet, dude.
Okay, well, we hit it with the Thunder Punch, which did a little damage, but I was hoping to get rid of this thing with that. Maybe I should have gone for Cross Chop, since this Pokemon is a Dark type like Absol.
And once again, thanks to your incompetence, Obama, you got Lucario killed to a Fire Blast when we could have ended this whole battle already if you got your own damn type matchups correct.
Better his Pokemon die than ours, though, Donald, so I couldn't care less, to be honest. And now he only has one Pokemon left, which means we have so got this battle in the bag. All these Team Rocket Edmonds and Grunts are just so bad at battling seriously.
Maybe you should join them then, since you're just as bad, if not worse. But anyway, we're battling a Gyarados now, which means Thunder Punch is the way to go.
And oh my god, that could have been the end of Yassine if I wasn't a lucky duck there, boys. And I'm not even going to heal and just one-tap this bozo now, watch. This is master level strats right here.
That was just sheer luck. He didn't bounce on you again, Obama, but well done, I guess. You actually beat all the Team Rocket people without losing a single Pokemon. Now go do that again, but for Jasmine's battle.
Yeah, that's what we all want to see, really, dude. Although we have lost to Pokemon which are super effective against Steel types, I think you should go do some training real quick before battling her because your track record always ends up in disaster.
Hey, Riley said we should go say hello to the girls who partnered up with us for the Team Rocket battles, and they're all in a house in Goldenrod whilst the guys are in Mahogany Town. We haven't got to that place yet, but we should definitely check in on the girls later, Barry.
Sorry, Donald, but I don't feel comfortable letting you in their home right now. We can do that later, so remind or something.
The girls would be more excited to see me anyway, Donald. I am, of course, a superstar rapper, and I look cool as fuck with my blingin' shades on.
Yeah, but you're still old and senile, Jizzy Joe LMAO. In other news, we got an upgrade from this scientist. Maybe you should use that item on yourself if you want to see the girls.
Yeah, well, now it's gym battle time, boys. You both got to hype me up if you want me to do well in this one. I want that 6th gym badge so bad, too, so we can head to Blackthorn as fast as possible.
Oh, and I know exactly why you want to head to Blackthorn, Obama. You want to get the gym badge from there so we get that gift routine. Just so you know, it'll be so low leveled and will take ages for you to train it up. Plus, I don't want you using it anyway and then getting it knocked out.
Hey, I second that, Donald. But anyway, here we go, everyone. Please go to church and say your prayers, because this is Obama battling. I hope you're ready for this one, buddy.
I sure am. I did some training off screen, though, Joe and Terrazard Flamethrower. Also, some of the other Pokemon leveled up a bit too, so I'm expecting this battle to go smoothly.
Okay, well, she led off with a Matang, which you one-shot thanks to our new move, Flamethrower. And damn, you definitely did do a lot of training, Barry. Although can't say I blame you. The viewers were even commenting that you should use legendaries as well because you're so bad.
And that's Pokemon number 2 down as well. This battle is certainly off to a great start, that's for sure, bro. Just got to keep this momentum up, and you're probably only doing so well right now because of my presence here anyway. Jasmine is just so fascinated by me, she's not focusing on the battle.
Okay, this is going to be interesting. We somehow didn't knock out this Bronzong, and then it used Rain Dance, which means our Fire-type moves have been weakened significantly.
Hot damn, that did so much less damage thanks to Rain Dance, but that's okay. We got hit with the Sleepy Joe move, though, so time to pop some Awakenings, Barry. I made sure to stock up on those for you because I'm such a good friend.
Hey, I never knew a Bronzong of all Pokemon would be giving us the most trouble in this battle, boys. Although using Hypnosis was pretty cheap, but I think another Flamethrower from our Fire Lizard should be enough to nuke this guy.
Apparently not Joe. I think we might have to make a tactical retreat here and use a Speon instead. That pink fellow has Shadow Ball, which would probably be the better move to use.
Yeah, is that before or after we get put to sleep again, Barry? This stupid blue steel bell just wants to spam the Sleepy Joe move at us like no one's business. It's so annoying. I would have thought Drayano would have made the battles tactically more difficult. Instead, whatever this is.
Well, our special attack here has got to be way higher than his, and Rain Dance won't be affecting us anymore either, so I think we can beat this thing now.
Oh my God, Jasmine has used Hypnosis on us like 3 times in a row, for God's sake. Is this like her strategy or something? To piss us off so much that we end up not thinking straight because it won't work.
Okay, this isn't going how I expected it to, guys, but at least we're still alive, I guess. Anyway, Speon almost died somehow, and since the Rain Dance has finally stopped, I think Charizard should come back to take this bell out.
This Bronzong was such a joke of a Pokemon, seriously. Like, what even is the point of that Pokemon other than to spam Hypnosis and Gyro Ball? I mean, yeah, it almost killed a Speon, but still, this could have been a much more interesting battle.
Okay, well, her ace is out now, being this Steelix here. And for some reason, I always thought Steelix was a Pokemon that came out during Generation 4, but apparently I was so wrong about that LMAO.
Well, thankfully, Flamethrower did what it was meant to and took the giant metal snake out with one hit, which is kind of what I was expecting to happen with all her Pokemon. But anyway, I think we only have one left to deal with now, guys.
Technically, we have one left to deal with now, Barry. She had this Fortress too, which is a Pokemon absolutely everyone forgets about. And don't deny that either, people watching this. It is such a forgetful Pokemon. And even Brock had one in the anime, and we still don't remember it.
Yeah, that's true, Jizzy Joe. But now we actually are on to our last Pokemon, being Skarmory, which got nuked by Charizard, thank God. And with that, boys, I can safely say we now have 6 Johto Region Gym badges to add to our collection.
The best thing about this whole situation is we get Jasmine's phone number, boys, and you can bet your asses that I'll be making good use of that.
Yeah, good luck with that, Donald. In other news, we also got TM27, which is Iron Tail, a solid steel-type move that Ash's Pikachu loves to use in the anime. But I don't think we have anything to use it on right now.
I'm pretty sure Charizard can learn it, Joe. But anyway, with that, we're going to wrap this episode up, everyone, so please remember to hit the like and subscribe button. And consider becoming a member too if you'd like early access to videos and want to help support us.
Yeah, and if you do all that, then I'll pass Jasmine's phone number over to a lucky viewer of ours, boy or girl, we don't judge. But I also have Morty's too, if you aren't into that, so take your pick.
Okay, definitely a good time to end before Donald gets our whole channel demonetized again like the last 2 times. Anyway, we hope you have a lovely day with whatever you're doing, and we'll see you again in part 12.